progress report. Again, you invoice for the work, part of the work you have done, but not what you haven't done. So there are.
So how will these reports then be presented? So what methods would be used? Because the key question here is always going back to the question.
Absolutely.
So the methods that are going to be used to report to report that report.
Yes. So in some companies, these methods are being given in the form of an invoicing sheet. So it is a fact sheet again, where you just fill in the figures and there's an already generated format of that reporting. And again, you can give in a one-page document.
Yes.
So that's again a different method of producing.
And can we
it.
just have a look on the screen? And so I know you've done a lot of research and you've got loads of.
Yes.
I know you're picking out only one or two.
Yes.
But you've got, as you can see on the board, you've got various reports there.
Absolutely.
That's available in the online class. And,
Absolutely.
And even on the, can you just go back to the other two slides? 'Cause
Yes.
I know Shavita's done so much research. And on the, is this the costing?
This is your inventory management.
So on the inventory management.
So if we look at the heading of this, that's inventory management reports.
Yes.
And it shows you the details
A wide
of
range of reports available.
what. Yes. So
So we
you
can-
just have to literally pick up the two examples.
Just two examples you
Yes.
wanted to take.
So two examples of each method.
Explain the reports.
Report, yes.
And then say
For whom you have done these reports
And how they're going to-
how you're going to present that.
excellent. How are you going to present it?
Absolutely.
What methods are you going to
Methods.
take two of these and then state what methods you're going to use to report? Sorry, we're just videoing. Sorry.
So literally, you're picking up two examples from here,
Yes.
and then you are taking them back to
Yes.
this screen and saying that that's the report and this is the method.
Yes.
And how do you decide on that? You look at your audience.
Yes.
So you have to link your audience,
Yes.
your methods, and your
Yes.
reports.
So if it's a director of a business, then it's going to be a
Yes.
formal report,
Absolutely.
a presentation.
Absolutely.
If it's a senior management, formal as well, presentation, professionally executed. But if it's just your colleagues or your line manager, it might just be a single sheet, single page.
Absolutely. So
Yes.
if you look here, it says if they are professional fees,
Yes.
you can use the journal articles.
Yes.
So that's another way you have to look at.
Yes.
So you can informally produce that,
Yes.
print it out, distribute, and then talk about it
Yes.
because you're talking to your peers.
Yes.
That's it.
And then the last.
The last one is the price optimization system.
Yes.
And as we said about price optimization system, that it looks at different prices and then it comes up with the most optimum price
Yes.
it expects you to charge for your product.
Yes.
And the type of report it produces is your price cost reports and comparative product cost reports. So if you look at price cost reports, it looks at what cost has been incurred by the company for making the product.
Yes.
What is the profit margin you're looking up?
Yes.
And then you compare a statement, which is
Yes.
also known as an income statement,
Yes.
by telling, is that product profitable when you have done all that? So what is the way of producing that report? If you look at the method,
Yes.
you'll be looking at preparing an income statement.
Yes.
So that's another method of presenting your data.
Yes.
And if you look at the competitive product cost,
Yes.
which shows what your competitors are charging for
Yes.
the similar product you are launching in the market,
Yes.
it's worth comparing because if you are very close to your competitors, you'll be able to charge the price which the consumers are ready to pay.
And again, I mean, the way that I've seen this presented in the
Yes.
past is at senior management and board meeting level, whereby
Definitely.
it's not going to be done with your line manager. It's going to be done because any price change or looking at competition or any strategic strategy that you adopt,
Absolutely.
it's going to be adopted from the whole company's perspective.
Absolutely.
Because it's going to affect every single department in the company.
Absolutely.
So, this again, the method, it might be a PowerPoint presentation, it might be a formal document, and then discussed within a board meeting.
Absolutely. So that covers your all four methods.
Yes.
But if you look at from the answering P2, I would just say, like we
Yes.
said for P1, that we are
Yes.
just looking at 3 type of management accounting systems.
Okay.
Similarly here we'll be asking you just looking at 3 types of management accounting reporting methods, and that's it basically.
Right.
So you look at the system, if you say it's cost accounting system,
Yes.
for cost accounting system you pick up 2 reports
Yes.
as an example. Then you talk about the methods you think you will be presenting the reports in basically.
Excellent.
based on your audience. That's it.
So, I mean, you know, when you're looking at this, if I was to sum up, I would say, look at the different methods used for management accounting reporting.
Yes.
Well, again, you could talk about firstly defining what a report is.
Yes.
You could then generally define what the different methods are.
Absolutely.
But that's not enough, because you then have to go back to the management accounting systems,
Yes.
briefly explain three of them, take three
Yes,
of them,
any three of them.
any three of them, and then within those three that you've
Yes.
decided to take at least two types of reports,
Yes.
and then say from those two types of reports
Yes.
how those reports will be presented, the methods used to present them.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the final bit I would just say, no matter what, but how do you decide which systems, which methods, which report you should pick? It totally depends on what case study you are looking at.
Okay. And finally, how many words are you looking for this question?
Again, nearly 500 words, because every P we are looking for 500 to 600 words, not more than that.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything else?
No, that's it.
Excellent. Savita,
So-
once again, thank you very, very, very much. Absolutely superb. I'm sure the students are going to be happy with this.
Thank you so
from,
much. Thank you for
Savita
having me.
and, Mr. T.
It's an
thank you,
amazing
students.
experience to discuss all that stuff and getting into that detail. It's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.